Hubert Senters here. This is a special video for Pepe. And the question was, how do I determine my initial opening range breakout entries on the Dow and my stops and targets? So I'm going to walk you through a sample way that I do the Dow. Now, we did both of these trades in the live trading room today. I'm going to focus mainly on the downside. Well, I'll focus on both of them because they both worked. All right, so the first thing I do is I just use a 2-minute chart. Super simple. Opening range breakout, you initially just want to see, and I'm looking at the tick chart when I'm looking at this too, is as the market internal, but this is just a 2-minute chart. So I use a 2-minute chart on the YM. You can see it right here. And I have a gap chart, so it's at ym.d, so I can see the gap. So now I'm going to erase that. You can see this up here. There's a gap. If I just did at ym, it would be all continuous. But I just want to see this gap because I want to know kind of which way it's gapping up or down. All right, now, once I do that, I let it trade for exactly 2 minutes. I let one of these charts, one of these candlesticks close, and then I just draw a horizontal line. I'm going to draw that as the high and that is the low. And then I can do a bracket order. So in this case scenario, it was 25,115 would be the long to the high side. And then we had a 25,092 to the downside. All right. Now, since we made more money to this side, I'll walk you through that one. All right. Actually, let's do the high side to it. It's just as easy, and you'll learn both sides. All right. So what I'm doing here first is I initially use a 20-point stop loss on the Dow, and I'm going to trade this thing in quarters. So I will go long here at the breakout as soon as it touches that. And then my stop loss is going to be 20 points from my entry, okay, whatever that point is. So 115, let me do some math. All right, so it's going to be 2,000, that's going to be 20,095. So if my initial entry is here, all right, my initial entry here, then my stop loss is going to be 295, which is basically going to be right here in this area. As soon as I'm up 5 to 8 ticks, I'm going to sell 1/2 of my position. So if I initially go long here, then I'm going to sell 2 really quickly, and then I move my break even point up a lot more. So it's -20. Then I'm going to go entry -3 points. So my entry -3 ticks, 2 or 3 ticks, and then on this pop right here, it went up another about 10 points, and then I sold a quarter, all right, which is a 1 lot. Okay, so I went long, out 2, out 1, and then dink, I took a 2 or 3 tick stop loss on that first or the last part of that first trade. Okay, so if I'm trading 4 lots, if I go sell in half, I'm going to sell 2. If I say I'm selling a quarter, then I'm selling 1, and then I have a quarter left. So 2, 3, 4. All right, same thing to the downside. I'll short it here. I'll initially use a 20 tick or point stop loss on the Dow. As soon as 8 or 10 ticks, I'm going to cover 2, and then it dropped down here, and then we did 1, and then on our last one, boom, we did 1 here. So that's how I do it, and I just do it real quick. Like I usually do it in Infinity, and I'm looking at time and sales, and I'm listening for the flow, and I'm watching for the flow to see what's happening.